From ABC News World Headquarters,
July 25th, 2025.
World News Tonight with David Buell.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this busy Friday night. I'm Lindsay Davis in for David. We begin with that breaking news: an alarming midair scare just after takeoff. A Southwest pilot taking evasive action to avoid colliding with a military jet. The Southwest flight from Los Angeles to Las Vegas dropping nearly 500 feet, passengers screaming. 2 flight attendants were injured. The other aircraft, a Hawker Hunter, a former British military jet. What we're now learning about that plane tonight, passengers are speaking out. One saying it felt like they were in a free fall, another that they were shaken to the core. ABC's Trevor Ault leads us off with the details just coming in.
Tonight, a Southwest flight violently dropping hundreds of feet as the pilot tried to avoid a midair collision with a former British fighter jet.
It was chaos. There was screaming. There was just people were frightened.
It happened about 6 minutes after takeoff at Burbank Airport. The plane bound for Las Vegas suddenly dropping 500 feet when the Southwest pilot got a warning from the collision avoidance system.
It was about, I would say, an 8 to 10 second drop, a free fall. I've never experienced that. It's terrifying. It shakes you to the core.
As the plane leveled off, passengers say the pilot told them what had happened.
2 to 3 minutes later, the pilots got on the intercom and told everybody that they had maneuvered the aircraft to avoid a midair collision.
Passengers say the fasten seatbelt sign was still on, but drink service was just starting.
All that I could physically see was that the flight attendant was injured. It looked to me like that she had a head injury because she had the ice pack on her head for the remainder of the flight.
It comes just days after a Delta regional jet landing at Minot International in North Dakota made a hard turn after spotting a B-52 bomber. The Air Force says that military jet, seen here flying over a state fair, had its location turned off and was never told about an inbound commercial jet by Minot's air traffic control. Tonight, passengers on board that Burbank flight say they're stunned.
It felt out of your control. It felt very scary. You just didn't know what it was.
Lindsay, it's not clear why that 66-year-old retired fighter jet was in the area or how close it was to that Southwest plane, but 2 flight attendants were injured, and the FAA is now investigating. Lindsay?
Terrifying.